Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to be talking about how we can maximize ball speed through the fitting process. So let's get stuck in. There's quite a few ways which we can increase or maximize ball speed during the fitting process. Well, I'm going to narrow this down to 4 things. I also used a shaft which I know which is going to increase club head speed for me, which is a TPT 21 high, which is a 45 gram shaft, and I was using it at a 45-75 inch length. So I know for me that's going to increase my club speed. So the first one is definitely club speed. The second one is going to be dynamic loft. The third one is going to be impact point. And the fourth one is going to be the mass of the head. So let's have a look at these results with these different options.
So here's the ball data from this test. So I was using the Ping G430 LST, which is a 204 gram head weight, and then the Callaway Great Big Bertha, which is 183 grams in head weight. And the last one is the Cobra Aerojet LS, which I used in very little loft at 6 degrees, and its head weight is 194 grams. So the first thing you can see here is basically the Ping and the Callaway are pretty much the same ball speeds, with the Cobra much faster, so 3 miles an hour faster, 3 to 4 miles an hour faster with the Cobra one. You can see that the launch angle's pretty much the same, a little bit higher with the Callaway. The Callaway and the Ping were pretty much the same in the spin and pretty much the same in total distance as well. With the Cobra, more ball speed, slightly lower launch angle, much lower spin and much further carry, and actually less dispersion in this one as well, but definitely more distance. But to fully understand this, we need to look more at the club data. So here's the club data, and this is where things get a little bit more interesting. So you can see that with the efficiency or the ratio between the ball speed and the club speed, so if you divide the ball speed by the club speed, this is the ratio you get. It was actually higher with the heavier club head, but definitely higher than with the lighter club head. But what you can see is that being heavier, I couldn't swing it as fast as the lighter club head. So basically, we've got 2 different ways of arriving at the same ball speed, i.e. one with slower club speed but a better ratio, and one with faster club speed and a worse ratio. So really pretty much the same point at the arrival. The other thing we can see here is the dynamic lie with the heavier head, and that's affecting the shaft. It's making the shaft droop more, which is flattening the lie, and that's why the ball is leaving slightly further to the right with that club head as well. So the club head weight is affecting the shaft here as well. Now when we come down to the Aerojet, this is where things get interesting, because you've got pretty much the same ratio and pretty much the club head speed as the lighter head. So you've got the club head speed with the ratio of the heavy club. Also less loft. This is obviously going to increase ball speed as well. And then obviously to do this, because there was left loft, I had to swing it a little bit more on the way up. So the angle of attack was slightly more upwards. That's creating a smaller spin loft, which is going to create less spin. But basically the thing for ball speed here is being able to swing it almost at the same speed as the light head and having pretty much the same ratio as the heavy head.
So as you've seen, as soon as I went to the Cobra driver with less loft, all of the numbers jumped. But it's really a combination of all 4 parameters which made the ball speed jump up. It wasn't just the fact there was less loft, there was also enough mass in the head to create ball speed, but not too much, so I could create enough club speed, and obviously the impact point was good as well. So it's always a combination of all 4 of these parameters which you need to optimize the ball speed. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon.